Yorkosaw, welcome back to Illusion of Time. In the last episode, we did an awful lot, to be honest. We left South Cape, we went to Archery Village, made it visible again, discovered that this comet that's coming towards Earth is pretty transformative, and probably not in a good way. We collected some statues, learned some melody at the Incan ruins, so we went through the Incan ruins, hopped on a gold ship, realized after we had some weird trip that everyone was dead except our friends suddenly arrived, and then we were shipwrecked, and now we're here. So, if that's not enough, it's time for another big part of the adventure, so let's see. So, the last episode, we woke up here in this very kind gentleman's house, and Kara has gone out to thank the dog who rescued us. But before I go and speak to Kara, there is a red jewel, and as it so happens, I also have Seth's red jewel. And I'm also going to send that one off as well. So they're not cluttering my inventory at all. And apparently this is where our raft washed up. Maybe. Though, it's probably another beach further along. But I do like the water effects. It's actually very pretty. Okay. Woof woof. And he wags his tail. It's cute. I like that. It's cute. Okay. Kara says, "This dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute?" Well, we established that. Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Freejia. And the reason why I'm pronouncing it as Freejia, well, you'll see in a moment. Rather than Freejia. Had the easiest walk ever, in a straight line. So this is the main city on this continent, if the only city. Freejia because of the flowers. Oh, it's nice! What a great city! With 3 exclamation points. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. Here comes somebody. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, why not base your search here? It's settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. So let's follow this gentleman. Not that I have to, but I'm going to. Well, come in. This is the hotel. Let's go in. And inside, who greets us but Lily? Come in. Will and Kara? Lily? Is it Lily? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there. Okay, she's going to say the same thing. And here's Lance. Let's talk to him. They say I don't know who I am. Kind of strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? Lance hit his head escaping from the Incan ship. The doctor said that he has temporary amnesia. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. I'm glad everyone is safe, but... well, there's one person yet to be accounted for, and that's Eric. Also, I haven't seen Eric since last night. I wonder what's happened. So Eric is here too. Alright, well it's time to look for Eric. But first, let's explore the inn a bit. So lots of flowers everywhere. And another red jewel. So that's red jewel number 12. There we go. Nothing in the flower pots there. Oh! Lots of pots here. Okay, well, Probably Lily's taking care of all of these plants. It's probably why they're thriving. Oh, and I can sit down and have some tea. How nice. But that's not what I want to do. I want to go out. Recently, tourists have avoided this town. Business is terrible. Oh, that's no good. Oh, something's going on there. So, the upstairs is a mess. I'm ashamed. Well, upstairs we had two people looking at each other. Oh, I think we might have disturbed something. He had something in his eye. She was just helping me. Yes, I'll leave you two to it. Have fun. Meanwhile, the Freejia is the city flower. Smells good, doesn't it? And so this lady says, listen to me carefully. You better not go on the back streets. Just as a rose has thorns, a pretty town has another side. Uh-huh. So everyone likes their plants here. We end up on the roof. And we finally meet up with Gem again. He's holding 12 of the red jewels for us. According to the list, your strength will be raised, so our attack power's gone up. So we won't get anything out of him until we have 20 now. I was startled. Someone dropped from the ceiling. Thanks for showing me that impressive dive. I will give you something. Wow. Rude. Kids! If you do something this dangerous again, you'll be in big trouble. Hey, I don't know you. Why did you hit me? As you can see, you can jump off the ramp into the garden in certain places. Now, I don't think there's any way to get into this building. No. So, what's in this house here? Don't mind me, I'm just coming in, visiting everyone willy-nilly. I mean, this is an RPG, sort of, after all. Gotta talk to everybody. Mothers are always worrying about things. I was afraid you'd been kidnapped by someone or I'd been wounded. My mother suffered like that. But you're not my mum! What is... Oh, I don't know. Why are you talking to me like I'm your son? Now we're on the other side of the inn. It's locked from the inside. Okay. Oh. Dude. It's not like a tornado came through here. Maybe you'd be more comfortable in a place not quite so neat. With books on the floor and... I don't know what this is that I'm stepping on. Yeah, you can have it. Okay. So that's the pretty side of town, and let's go to the other side of town. Past the washing, and here we go. This is the area. Oh! They closed the door in my face. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Okay. A life lived honestly. A life of fun and laughter. And that's all you're going to say. And we've just scored another hit point from doing that. And we just grabbed some herbs. Herbs. Where'd he go? A labourer escaped. Have you seen him? Oh. Tell me if you see him. And so we had houses with doors. This has a sackcloth. But here is our dark space. It's actually not too bad on the inside. The bed actually looks, reasonably, actually looks kind of homely in here. I don't know why there's no door. I mean, there's wooden furniture and some pots, and there's actually a lamp on the wall. I mean, why is there no door? Okay. No one could put on a show like I can. Have a look. Ooh. And he sets his hair on fire. Yeah, you better do something about that. Also, maybe you should have some water nearby next time. Children don't come here. Go home. Okay. Friendly lot, aren't they, around here? Another little back alleyway. Nothing I can get into, though. But worth a look. There's things I haven't found in this game, I believe. Anyway, we can go in here. Labor camp. In other words, the chattelry. I think that's the word. It's pity about the happy music. Soon we will be sent away. I've tried not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. That's really unfortunate. Well. So there's slavery in this world. Soon a great power will come from above. Then mankind will die out. I don't know who made the prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this to forget. Probably drink or do drugs or something. Don't do drugs, kiddies. Unless it's caffeine. Caffeine is good. Anyway, in here... This is why they told us not to come here. The actual labour market. Labour market. In other words, slave traders. These labourers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. I've no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. Hey boy, kids can't come here. Go home, go home. Or did you come to get a labourer? Yes, I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. I am Imus. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All of the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I am Remus. Our game disappeared, and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become labourers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I am Sam. Sam, who sent us the pot and the raft. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel. But we were caught by the labour traders. He's being held in a house on the corner of a back street in town. Please save him. So, Sam, thank you Sam, is the one who helps us save Eric. Alright, now I'm going to go home. So even the slaves will help us. So I'm going to go down here. And up here. And talk to this person in the window. A man working at the hotel was caught by a labour trader. Man, there's nothing he could do about being found. He's a labourer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labour traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please, don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to get him in trouble. I'm about to do something very bad. I have seen him. Tell me where and I'll give you this red jewel. Thank you. Here's a present. Please accept it. So to get a red jewel, even we have to do something horrible. It's certainly a bit of a moral dilemma. I mean, I have to do that really bad thing to get that reward. There's no other way of doing it. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit happier though. Look at this, it's a secret path. Haha, you understand this place. Sometimes what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift, please take it. The old man secretly put something in Will's bags. It's a red jewel. And I'm not going to go talk to Gem just yet. But if memory serves, that should now be 14 that I've given him. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you again. Oh dear. Helps if I go into the correct house, doesn't it? This one. There we go. 14 gems. Excellent. And now I'm just going to go over here away from you. Okay. So now we know where Eric is. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Is there a man called Eric there? Man is very much a broad term. I've never heard of such a name. Why do you ask? Will? Is that Will's voice? Save me. Bonk. Shh. Hey, boy, be quiet. I'll break down the door. And they're gone. But here's Eric. Impossible! You've come to rescue me! I didn't think you could break down the door. Well, never mind the fact that you didn't think I was... You know, we separated in a shipwreck, and you thought I've been dead for about a month. And the first thing you say is... that. Anyway. The man ran away, scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 labourer brothers. I was discovered and now I'm like this. The labourers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where, please save them. So Eric tells us where the diamond mine is. And that is where we must go next. But at least Eric is saved now. And he goes back to the hotel. Here's everyone again. It's good to be among friends again. If only I wasn't so sad. My tears have all been cried. And no one says anything new. So, I'm just going to go and do a quick save. Just run through the streets. Go in here. Talk to Gaia when she loads. Thank you muchly. And away we go. So off to the next dungeon. To free some slaves. And away we go. So the diamond mine is the only place we can go to. And I think this is the longest journey that you make. Actually, no, I think there are longer ones. But it feels like the longest. So this is the dungeon for Freejia. The diamond mine was as quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. So this is basically everything that's wrong with humanity in this game. Is that they're prepared to exploit other people as property. I mean, the other option, if you know you had no food with your tribe, is, well, is cannibalism, I suppose. So there's the Flazer. This one's called a Grundit, and they're annoying, but you can pretty much tell what they are because there's always that skull nearby. Get rid of him. And get rid of you. They look vaguely reptilian. Okay, there's be one here. There it is. Look at my face. There we go. Yeah, they're sort of reptilian. And yeah, they do their whip attack. Okay. I'm getting stronger and stronger. We're almost to the full bar there. Okay, so where's the Grundit? Where is it? Let's check the radar. I think that might be the only trick one. So, use that door to get to the elevator. So we have to get deeper and deeper into the cave, and of course all these things are around the place. Now he's whipping that labourer. No thank you. I beg you, cut this chain. With my flute? Why yes, I can do it with my flute. There are 8 labourers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. So there's the first one. And game pauses while he runs away. So, oh, these guys. Yep, when they turn grey like that, they're invincible. And they shoot lasers. You can't do anything about the lasers. And that's all 3 enemy types that are in here. Is it up here? No, it's not. And I might get that happening. Now, is it you? Yes, it is you. Now, what they do is they have a homing fireball. And it lingers for quite a while. Well, let's get out of the way of these creatures. I forget their name. They'll come to me in a moment. Oh yes, the Ice Stalker, that's it. Right, so what else have we got? Over here. Oh, bye. Oh, ooh. I do not wish for collateral damage. Uh-oh, this could end badly. Okay. Let's rescue him as soon as I've dealt with those critters. There we go. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. This mine has a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall. But you can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the wall. Of course, it would blow fine hair like yours around. Then you'll understand. Once again, the wind in my hair. Very much a running mechanic. Don't. Okay. So we've worked our way around in a biggish spiral. I think there's an enemy that I didn't kill all the way back here, though. Oh gosh, this place is such a maze. Oh, where was it? It was down there. It might actually be... Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. I just wasted a bit of time doing that. I'd rather get those skill points. I guess that's what you can call them, jewels. Stat increases as soon as I possibly can. Oh, hello, treasure chest. Uh-oh, my greed's gonna get the better of me. Oh! That was some sharp dodging. I got a herb. Go away. Nope. Okay. Oh, one here. We get that switch. And that switch. Finally get the one to fool me. Oh! That was mean. Where is it? And our strength jewel. That's good. And with that thunk, we can move on. So this is sort of one of the main rooms, I think. Well, actually, no, it's the next one. But as he said, there is a secret room here. Oh no. That's going to follow me for quite a way now. I'm strong enough to destroy the stalkers with one Psycho Dash now. I can destroy pretty much everything with the Psycho Dash. Almost. But up here, the wind's blowing through. We freed someone. Thank you. I was buried in the cave-in. What would happen if we took longer? We want to give you a present. I'm sending 3 red jewels to the jeweler. And indeed. Oi! Jump straight onto it. Ah, but with that, we get access to a dark space. And we probably won't need Will for much longer. Oh yes, give me freedom. Thank you. And you have nothing to say. I will move on. Okay, now we've got some serious firepower. So that was the way... Aha! This is the main room. So all of those have elevators, as they like to call them. I sort of think of them more as, I don't know, chairlift or something. It's actually a little bit easier using Will's Psycho Dash against the Ice Stalkers. Whereas, aha, there you go. Ooh. And once again, oh no. Okay, is there any in the bottom left corner? There. I do wish it would stay up. Okay, there we go. 5. And they'll be hiding up here, so we've got to run. Token ramp puzzle. That one's in the way. Let's destroy... Ooh! Naughty. He's up there, out of the way. And of course he's just going to leisurely throw everything at us, like that. This should be the last enemy, indeed. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so at least they're taking only 2 hits to kill. And with that we can move on to the next bit. So these ones are active. Let's get out of the way of those lasers. Oh, don't you dare use your whip on me. Oh! Oh, yes. I ran straight into that one. No. Okay. Now you. Yeah, but there we have an HP jump. Okay, lots of corpses, and we have a dark space. But we need this dark space to change back into Will when he gets on with it. So another person that we saw the name of on the title screen there was Moto Hagio. Now, character designs in the game were done by her, and apparently she is one of the influential manga artists from the 1970s. Apparently she popularized the concept of Shonen Ai, if you know what that is. She's basically known for her influence with what is it, shoujo manga. Go from one to the other. So they've got a influential manga artist. They've got a fairly well-respected sci-fi writer as the main writers, as the main sort of two of the main components of the game, or creators. And then Quintet's also got Yasuhiro Kawasaki, who... This is probably the thing that he's most known for. So... It's, what I find quite astounding, after I did some research into this game, and that, in particular, who these people were, is that for a early to mid-90s game, two of the most influential voices in its creation are women. So that's really good. I'm really surprised by that in such a male-oriented industry, especially at the time, that two women were able to really put a voice into creating one of the most well-known, let's say, or at least fairly well-known games from the Quintet made, basically, and one of the adventure games of many, but probably the most unique in some respects, on the Super Nintendo. So that was quite eye-opening for me, and I'm really proud of it. Anyway, Gaia says, Frieden's power, the Dark Friar can defeat enemies in places a sword can't reach. When you've defeated all the enemies, the road will open up. I have been waiting for this moment. The Dark Friar. And so it always comes down directly to you from where it raises. And because Frieden has his sword behind his back, we can't actually come here and change into him normally. The Dark Friar is a dark power that only the Dark Knight Frieden can use. Use the Aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save energy. In other words, store energy. So what does it do? So we start to glow red, and then we basically make a great big fireball. I have waited quite a while for this. It makes life so much easier. Not that I need it in this room. A thing that we'll find with a lot of dungeons in this game is that it often involves a lot of running back through empty spaces as freedom. But now that I have Dark Friar, I can take it out. I think that's a defense. Yes, it is. And we can move on to the next area. And away we go. And a lone prisoner just sitting about here. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. Why have you got a key? Well, the elevator key. Why have you got it? Shouldn't one of the monsters have it? Anyway. And once again, we need to run back. Go back and back and back and back. Through empty areas. So that's one of my criticisms of the game as well. Is just how long it takes sometimes just to get between areas. Through backtracking through nothingness. I mean, maybe if they said, hey, there's all these new enemies here now you have to destroy, and yes, there's a gem here, that'd be worth it. And of course we have to equip the key to use the key. It's actually got like an emerald or something in it. He tries using the elevator key. The key turns, making a strange sound. And apparently not one we can hear. And so then we have this sort of area, and this bit's cool. We actually get to look down on the main room. But this is the only one that we can catch. Okay, so we go out of that staging area. There are 2 keyholes. So let's look down here. The morgue. And we've got these guys everywhere. In here. Oh. Almost dug up under my feet. I want to go down here, yes. Oh. Occasionally they drop ones that restore a bit of health. They're very rare though. And with a little glowy thing, you found the mine key! Exclamation point. The mine key. Now I haven't got all the enemies in here yet, there's 2 to go. No. Oh dear. Now that's going to follow me around like a lost child. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That room's done. Now we go to this one. This is the opposite. So lots of eye stalkers. No. Good. Now we'll look up here. Okay, nothing there. Probably should have seen that when I went down earlier. Okay, no. Just stand there while I wail into you. Now let's go past you. Now I have a new toy that I haven't properly used yet. Oh! Nice. And with that, we're good. Dark Friar just makes freedom really good. Thank you, I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. You have the key to the mine. Not the mine key, the key to the mine. And there they both are. Kind of look vaguely like car keys. So mine key A and mine key B. I think I need to equip both one at a time. So let's do that real quick. Okay, let's go around. I have both keys. Put in the keys? Yes. The key turns with a strange sound. That which we can't hear. And here are our friends from before. Thank you, Remus. Thank you, our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Talk to you first, Imus. Thank you. All living things in our home country have grown strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Like probably smallpox. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. You've learned the memory melody. I need a favour. May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. What do you mean you're sure you'll never use it again, and yet you want it? Anyway, that clears out some of our inventory. And we have a new melody. So the memory melody. And with that, the diamond mine is done. Now, since there's basically nothing between here and me returning to Freejia, I'm going to end the episode now. So the next time you see me, I will be back in Freejia, and we will continue our journeys then. So until then, folks, otsukare-sama.